Good morning. In this video we're going to go over some of the parts for the 308 AR. And before I get into that, what advantages do you have of a 308 AR over other semi-autos such as the Browning BAR? Well, you know, in any kind of a semi-auto, there's going to be problems, the trigger, the gas system, and goes on and on. You know, if you build your own 308 AR, you get to go past all these problems. All right. Let's start with the barrel. You know, the 308 AR, it is capable of pretty good accuracy, and if it is, why use a cheap barrel? What I do, I insist on all my 308 ARs, is I insist on a good quality barrel from Rainier Arms. This is a Schilling barrel. Also, I insist on a 20-inch barrel. To me, it's kind of silly, you know, to get a short barrel like a 16-inch barrel. All you're doing is chopping your velocity out of there. You know, the 308 is a capable cartridge. Why neuter it by chopping the barrel on it? Also, on your off-the-shelf 308 ARs, they always seem to have a carbine length gas system on there. I don't even use that on an AR-15. The shortest I'll go is a mid-length. And for a 308, the shortest I go is a rifle length. This really mellows out the pressure curve. It just makes for an excellent shooting rifle. All right, the buttstock. This is another thing I don't understand. Most off-the-shelf rifles have a collapsible buttstock. That belongs on an AR-15. It's got no business being on a 308. For one, the BCG is much longer, and it's got to have more run length in there for it. This is the A skeleton stock. I really like this one. You know, on a rifle you have 5 index points. You have the handguard, the buttstock, the cheek weld, the grip, and more importantly, for the grip, you have the your trigger finger. That's one of your most important indexes there, your trigger finger. And for the grip, I like the Miad, Magpul Miad. I use the thickest back strap that they have. It places my finger right on the trigger. And something else about the Magpul Miad is a stippled plastic. I don't want rubber. I don't want finger grooves. I don't want anything like that. I just want to be able to slide in there and stick. This A skeleton is just a very comfortable stock to shoot. I just like them. And one thing, if you're going to do a build, absolutely stick with Aero Precision for your upper, your lower, your bolt carrier group, the BCG. You may as well stick with the Aero Precision lower parts kit, or LPK, and you might as well order the spring and the buffer from them as well. Very good beginning for an excellent AR. You know, one thing I see another strange problem, or another strange thing people do, that they'll overscope an AR-15. Well, an AR-15, you know, I guess you already know, it's not real powerful. That's a very good, but it's a very good a close-end firearm. You know, it's nice, lightweight. You know, there's just no reason to put a heavy scope on it, but most people do. And then they'll put an EOTech or aim point on a 308. And to me, that's just backwards. You know, when you're thinking about a scope for your 308, you know, no matter how accurate you can make a 308 AR, it's never going to be as accurate as a good bolt gun. And for that reason, I say the best scope system that you could put on a 308 AR would be a 1-to-8 variable, and that would be something like the Burris, and what I really like is the Trijicon. Now right here is a Burris MTAC 1-to-4. You know, it's not a bad choice. It's a better choice for an AR-15, but it's still not a really terrible choice for the 308. You know, it just keeps the rifle more compact. It's already a heavy rifle. There's no need to put a great big bulky heavier scope on there. To me, that's just plain silly. You know, on scope mounts, I tell you, I used to not like the quick detaches, but now I use them on all my ARs, AR-15s, 308 ARs. It really doesn't matter. And what I really like is the American Defense. It's called the Recon. Anyway, If you're planning on a build, you'll see just below on the page there, I have all the parts listed and all that. It might be something to think about. It'll give you a few things to think about if you have a build plan on the way. All right, well, I sure appreciate you watching the video.